is going on, family? I want to show you a crazy kill the market easy strategy. All right, and let me just make sure this is recording. All right, here we go. Voice is recording. Awesome. And what this is going to do is help you to profit while you're not on your chart. Now, I recommend this only using this on pairs that you have marked up already. You can use it on pairs that you haven't, but honestly, I mean, come on, you want to have 100% confidence in your trade, right? We don't want to just use indicators to trade. So what I'm going to do is go to GJ. And what we're going to do is add these on, right? And we're going to look for entries on GJ. Now, the first thing what you need to do is go to your chart and go to look for moving average, all right? Look for your moving average. And I want you to use these exact settings. Make your period 50. Make the method simple. And I want you to put the style to blue, all right? And make the pixels number 2, all right? Make this pixels number 2. Press done. Now that that's on, I want you now to go back. I want you to go back and I want you to go to main window and I want you to add Bollinger Bands, all right? I want you to use these exact settings. 200 for period, 2000 for deviation. For style, because my background is black, I use white. If your background is white, just use black. So I'm just going to use white for now. Awesome. Let's add that on. Here we go. We have our Bollinger Bands. And our next one, my favorite one, is Ichimoku Kinko Hayo. All right. So first thing, very important, make sure you have these settings. The Tenkin Sen, you're going to put this to 9. All right. The Kijun Sen, you're going to put this to 26. All right. The Senku span, you're going to put that to 52. All right. Now, after that, I need you to come to the Tenkin Sen and I need you to choose the color yellow. All right. All right, that's the closest to yellow right here. Yeah, I'll just use that. That's the closest to yellow. Now, what you also need to do is you're going to put the pixels to number 2, okay? Save it. You're going to Kijun Sen. You're going to make this blue. And what you're now going to do is you're going to put the pixels to 2 as well, all right? Once you put the pixels to 2, you're going to save it. Then you're going to go down to Chiku Span. Because my background is black, I have it as black. If you have a white background on your own, just make it white, all right? Because we don't want to see this at all. And we're going to leave the pixels to 1. If your background is black like mine, leave it black. If your background is white, leave it white. So I'm going to save that. Now what we're going to do is go to Up Kumo. We're going to make this green. And we're going to put the pixels to 2. Save. Now we're going to go to Down Kumo. Put this to red. And we're going to leave the pixels at 2. We're going to put it to 2 because it doesn't normally come at 2. And save it, all right? Done. The next indicator, which you can add onto your screen if you want, you can actually add on your relative strength index. Where is it? Here we go, our relative strength index. These are my settings for it. Let's just delete these values. Here we go. Done. Awesome, right? Now, here's how we're going to use this. We're going to be looking for entries using our strategy, right? As long as price is above this cloud, it means we're looking for buys. So anytime it bounces off of these moving averages, you can expect it to buy. Price came up above the cloud, broke through this moving average and this moving average. So now this is giving us confirmations to look for buys. Coming up, coming down. It's going below the moving average. That means we should be looking for sell, but it's not below the blue. This is only 2 confluences, right? It's under the Bollinger Band, and it's also under, sorry, my lips are getting wet. and it's also under our Tenkan Sen. And if you ever get confused on what the colors is, all you have to simply do is go back to your indicators. Sorry, you can double tap on the screen. If you're on an iPhone, if you're on an Android, you just tap on your screen once. So indicators, go back to Ichimoku, and you see right here, Tenkan Sen is yellow. All right. So once it now broke through this, you could be looking for a sell. It broke through the Bollinger Band and a Tenkan Sen, but you're not going to be looking for a long-term sell. This is just a scalp. This is just a scalp, all right? Because it didn't break through your Kijun Sen and also your moving average, all right? Came down. Look at that. Wow, beautiful. Catch some quick pips. You see market started to come back up a bit. Close it automatically. Price is now playing around here. You're going to wait for it to break through. Broke through the Bollinger Band, came down, tested the Tenkan Sen, and it's just riding it up. You're riding it up. As you see, the Bollinger Bands and the moving average is holding this together. You see that? It's holding it together. Look at this. Holding that together. Holding that together. And the reason why I say this would be perfect if you mark up the pair, because now you have a triple confirmation. Look at that. Price is just carrying it. It's crazy. So let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Let's say we're looking for entries on this. Most of us look for entries on our 15-minute, right? So let's go to the 15-minute one time to make it easier for you. All right, maybe confusing. That's what you're thinking. But look at this, right? You could see price came, broke through, tested it, came back. And what we have right here, this is an order block. You're going to learn about that, all right? You're going to learn about order block in zone 5. But right here, what we have is an order block, and we also have the Bollinger Band as well. That is telling us price is expected to come down. Came down, broke through the Tenkan Sen. That's a sell entry right there. Broke through the Kijun Sen. That's another sell entry right there. Let's bring this down a bit. Let's get some more space on our RSI. Here we go. So broke through our Tenkan Sen and our Kijun Sen coming down. Broke through our moving averages. That's another entry. Came down to our Ichimoku cloud. I would have closed right here if I was going based off of this, all right? Came back down, tested our moving average, sold again. Broke through our Ichimoku cloud, which is telling us this is a buy based on the trend. Hit our Bollinger Band and bought again. Crazy. Crazy. Look at that. Look at that. It's just obeying. So if you caught these entries, it would have been super profitable for you, all right? So this is what I just want you to back test on a demo. Get comfortable with this. I'm telling you, you can make money all day with this kill the market easy strategy, all right? You're killing the market with this. I'm telling you, the market is going to hate you because you killed it so much and it keep coming back to life. So I want you to back test this and practice this, all right? Practice this, practice this. If you use this on pairs, what you're really comfortable with, which you've practiced with. Oh, for those that are wondering, how do I drag this RSI? What I do is I hold on it and it allows you to adjust it, all right? Now, what I want you to do is go and kill the markets. Back test this, go and kill the markets. Back test this, all right? It's simple. Back test, go and kill the markets. Back test, go and kill the markets. Back test, go and kill the markets, all right? Let's get it.